Hello. Today I'm bringing you a short video on repairing these Allen Edmonds Park Avenues that have these tear on the front. I don't know if you can see it. It has these tear here that have been glued, but the glue, I was touching it and it just came off. And that's okay because that's what I wanted anyway. Because what we're going to do is we're going to cut that lip and then we're going to fill that with these Saphir cream. It's the renovating cream from Saphir. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this little lip. So that we can free this flap. We want to remove the flap. Okay. So the flap is removed. Now we have that hole that we need to fill. The next step is we're going to use the Saphir Renomat to basically remove all the waxes and creams that are in the shoe. Because we're going to be applying this paste and we want that paste to adhere to the shoe. So anything that's on the shoe, we want to remove and make sure that it's as clean as possible. That's all the shoe cream and wax that's in the shoe, on the shoe. So we want to scrub until nothing comes out. Then we know that it's clean. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of, this is probably not necessary, but I do want to isolate this area here. Now we're going to apply the cream or the paste. And basically we're just going to fill in that gap there. So the instructions say to wait 10 minutes for these to harden. So I'm going to pause the video now and come back in 10 minutes. Okay, so we've waited about 20 minutes And this is dry to the touch, and if you can see, there's a bit of a bump because we applied more. That's what we wanted. So now we're going to be leveling that a little bit with some 3000 grit paper. We're just going to sand that down. And actually I'm going to use some 800 grit paper. That actually is not, the 3000 is not doing hardly anything. So we'll try this one. Put a little bit of water. Okay, that's looking better. Going back to the 3000. I think I'm gonna let these dry some more, because what I'm noticing is that the paste is really clogging up these very fine sanding paper. So I'm going to wait until this is further dry, because I don't want to go too much just by removing it, because it wasn't completely solid. So we're actually going to leave it overnight and come back tomorrow to even these out. And if we need to put another layer on top to smooth it out, we'll do that. But right now I just want to make sure that whatever paste is there is really solid. Okay, and we're back with the result of using the Saphir Renovator on these shoes. We had a divot right there, and we used the Saphir Renovator to fill in the hole, and now you cannot tell there was a hole there. So this has been a success. What we did is we actually left these, we put, the first time that I did it, I just put enough to fill in the hole, but then when it dried, it actually sunk in. So what I did is I put another layer and I left it proud of the shoe. And then I actually have spent about 20 minutes just sanding it down in between 3000 grit and 8000 grit, and applying shoe cream as I did it. And I would basically sand it for about 5 minutes and apply shoe cream or wax, and then looking on the light to see if I saw a high spot still. And if I saw a high spot, I would just keep sanding for another 5 minutes. And I would apply the cream and the wax again. And again, just see against the light to see if I saw it. And just kept sanding until I couldn't see it. And this is the result. So I think this has been a success, and I think the owner is going to be very happy. Thanks for watching.